Nobody's watching you, bro. No single person gives a single fuck about what you do. Because what did you expect? A giant spotlight that is shining down on you when you finally decided to pursue what you really want to do. Is that what you think will happen? Because I'll tell you, I wish that would happen, but that hasn't happened yet. And I've been creating videos for like 3 months with no break at all. And the results I'm getting is like tiny. The only people, that's not true. I get a lot of love in the comments, but I also get some hate. And the people that hate are always the people that are jealous, that get uncomfortable because your ability to do things is like infinitely more higher than their ability to do anything. So if you get hate, and you will get hate, take it as a compliment, and it will only boost the algorithm. It is only positive, because any kind of publicity on the internet nowadays is good publicity, believe me. And it pisses me off, because this exact scenario, this exact thing, me thinking that all my old friends are watching me every second of the day, what I'm doing, it's almost like they're looking down on me from the sky, my every move. But that's so far from the truth. So far. Trust me, you'll be so fucking alone. You'll feel so alone that any kind of attention is welcomed. So, if, other people's opinions and the fact that you think other people are watching you are holding you back, you got it all backwards. You should be thankful for the people that watches you. And I am. When people finally, when a video finally does well, relatively to, my accomplishments, it gives me an insane boost, insane drive. I'm so thankful. It's the greatest feeling when you've put all your work into a video or into some kind of creative project and it finally does well. I'm still waiting on that day. I'm not waiting, I'm actively doing something about it every single day. But this life, creating your own thing, is the only thing that will ever make you fulfilled, ever. Because the alternative is that you work for someone else, that you sell your soul to the big companies, or to your boss, or that you don't live in alignment with your personal values. That's what I'm fucking afraid of. That's what I'm terrified of. And that's why I don't give a fuck anymore. Nothing can stop me. Nothing. This guy is the only one that can stop me. If this heart stopped beating, that would stop me. Nothing else. Nothing else. And I prove that to myself every single day when I wake up at 4:24, take my 50 morning push-ups out in the fucking cold without my shirt on. And people write to me, "Oh, you're too extreme, you're fanatical." Bitch, are you that obsessed with me that you need to write paragraphs in my DMs telling me why this I'm doing won't ever amount to anything, that the things I'm doing won't succeed in the future? That just tells me that you're fucking insecure. And I should have just laughed at those, messages. But I get fucking angry. And I don't know if it's because I'm on my villain arc or what, and I just need to distance myself from all those bitches, because I don't need that energy. I don't need it, and you don't need it as well. You need real masculine energy. You know, you need to feel ashamed. You need to have a sense of urgency every single day, because you don't have time. Time is running out every single day. You lose seconds, precious seconds, all the time, when you choose to do something that doesn't align with your values. You have to have that sense of urgency. And you have to get your priorities straight. You can't sit there and be thinking about what other people think of you all the time. That's unproductive. Unproductive. You could have used all that time to create your thing, whatever it might be, your creative endeavors. And I'm speaking with such a passion because I've sacrificed everything for this, because that's the only way I know that I can put all my energy into something. Because I've tried having this as a side hustle. I've tried, going to college and have this on the side. I can't do it. I need to focus 100% of this one thing, or else I know it won't ever succeed. It won't. I know myself too well. Because when I'm in college or, in a social arena with idiots, dumb people, unambitious, lazy motherfuckers, their aura, it infects me. And I get as stupid, as lazy, and as unambitious as those guys. And I won't put up with it anymore. And I decided that like years ago. Years. And the beginning is so fucking lonely. You're so lonely. Some days you really just want to give up, and you can dwell so much on those negative feelings, and that's the most what's it called, dangerous thing. When you give your time, when you give your mental capacity to those negative thoughts. When you wake up in the morning, if you set your alarm and you wake up and then you sit on your bed edge, the edge of the bed, and sit there and think, oh fuck, how am I going to get through the day? And you just sit there for like 10 minutes and think those thoughts. You give your time and energy to those thoughts. Then it's infinitely more harder to get on with your day. You have to just, in those specific situations, you have to switch it off. Switch it off and just do. Just do. That's what I'm telling myself every single morning. Every single morning. When I have to wake up at that time, take my 50 push-ups, drive to the gym and do 30 minutes of cardio. I literally thought I would die on the Stairmasters today because my heart, had palpitations, because I don't know, my electrolytes was fucked up or something, or maybe the food I was eating yesterday had too much salt. But I pushed on, even though it felt like I was dying. Maybe that wasn't smart, but I had to prove to myself that nothing will stop me anymore. Nothing. Even if it's not optimal. Even if my sleep this night was fucked, I will still do what is required for me to reach my goals. I will do it every single day, no questions asked. No questions. And it takes time building that, man. It takes relentless hours, days. And it takes a special mindset. That's why it's so important to think correctly. To switch thinking that everything happens to you, and switch that to everything happens for you. And you have to be thankful that you even get to wake up in the morning. And I'm repeating myself from all these videos, but it's so fucking true, and I have to hammer it into your fucking brains. And I'm also speaking to my past self and future self, maybe. And I want to attract people through the power of social media. The people that are like me. The people that are tired of living this fake life. And all the people that want to prove me wrong, sitting on the sideline, still following me on Instagram, just waiting to see when I fail. They're gonna wait for a long ass time. Because this guy ain't failing. This guy never quits. And I couldn't sit here and say that 2 years ago or 1 year ago. But the last year, I've been grinding like no one else. And that's what they haven't seen. They haven't seen, behind the scenes. They haven't seen that. So when they say to me that I can't be telling people to stop watching porn, I can't be telling people to stop eating like shit, I can't be telling people to wake up early in the morning and take 50 push-ups. I can't do that. Why? I've done that for the last 2 years. Maybe not the push-up parts, but all the other things I've done for the last 2 years, maybe 3. I've been journaling for almost half a year now. Every day, writing a page. That's real discipline. Discipline is not just working out. It's doing the things you specifically don't want to do every single day. And then people telling me that I'm too extreme. It's because they get uncomfortable. They don't want to see me succeed. Because they hate the fact that they can't do it. That they can't do it. And I can. That I live their dreams. Because I will think back on the times I sat in my little ass car, my Toyota Aygo, talking to this camera with such a passion, with a fire burning inside. And proving all these motherfuckers wrong. The pats on the back. That's what keeps me going. And my clients, the people I'm teaching other people the things that I have mastered. Because I have a self-transcending purpose. I don't just do this for me. I do it to help other people, to serve other people. People think that when I post these videos, it's an ego thing. It's not. It's not. I only want to, I don't know the word, but convey my values. So people can grab it and use it. I'm not trying to tell you that you have to believe what I'm saying. But I don't speak about things that I haven't mastered. I can tell you that much. I'm not telling you anything that I haven't done before or haven't mastered. And that's why I can sit here with a straight face and tell it to you with the passion. If I just were like, you have to stop watching porn because it's bad for your brain, then you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. And there are so many motherfuckers speaking that way. And that's because they still do it. They're still a fucking degenerate. We need real, authentic men in this space. that actually puts action behind his words. And I can confidently and with a straight face sit here and tell you guys, I'm that guy. I'm that guy. And it's not me trying to pat myself on the back. It's me trying to establish some kind of authority here. Because if I just keep being relatable and cute like all these other influencers, then you won't believe me. I have to speak with conviction. I have to. I'm not trying to go viral. I'm trying to give you guys as much value as possible. If you look at my earlier videos, yes, I had a completely different strategy, and that didn't work for me. It didn't, because I wasn't fulfilled when I made these videos. I used infinitely more time on editing than actually giving you guys value. And yes, I see the views. They're shit. I get no views on these videos. And sometimes it hurts. Sometimes when I wake up in the morning and I know I shouldn't, but sometimes I look at the views when I wake up, and that just fucks me up. So I need to stop looking at the views, focusing on giving you guys value every single day, every single second of the day. I need to think, how can I give you guys more value? And as I stated before, the amazing thing is that everything I'm telling you guys is something that I have mastered. I have mastered it. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comments. I will. If the comments aren't stupid, stupid questions, then I'll reply. If you show me respect in the comments, I'll reply. And I can sit here and talk for hours, but I have work to do. But the ones of you that are true supporters, I love you guys. I love you. And I hope that you will follow me on this journey. And I will remember you guys. I'll remember you who stuck with me from the beginning. And all the haters can suck it. And I'm so excited to prove you all wrong.